This episode is sponsored by my Fansly, link in the link tree below. I'm in Salad and I saw Jaws. It is directed by Steven Spielberg. It is a movie about sharks and it takes place on a beach, which is pretty cool. Not a beach unlike this one, and it also takes place in the weekend of Independence Day. That's pretty cool. Hey, the movie starts. There's a skinny dipper girl. She's cool. She's nice and cute. So sad what happens to her next. She's, swimming. Just like a usual thing that happens in the water. You swim. And also what happens is there's sharks in those waters sometimes. This one was very unfortunate because the shark attacks her. But we don't know it's a shark yet. I just know by context clues that it is a mysterious force that is taking her. I'm going to assume it is an invisible hand at this point. So, next we see, disappeared lady. Okay, that's sad. But we don't know exactly what it is until another one goes down. We do find her remains, though. The remains suggest a shark attack. And because of this, the beach goes closed. Close the beach. Beach closed due to shark. That's right. That's what happens. Of course, the mayor is like, oh no, I need money. I need lots of money. This town, the only source of income is its beach. And so I'm going to open the beach, even though it's confirmed that there's some shark, but only confirmed after another shark attack occurs. It's a young boy this time. It's very sad. So, so sad. Little boy dies. Boo-hoo. Inflatable is honestly the more loss for the mayor, because the mayor only cares about money, but beach is shut down yet again. Hey-ho. And okay, there's confirmed a shark out there. We really got to figure out what type of shark it is. Apparently there's a ton of different types of sharks in the water because, boom, fishing competition launched. We're gonna launch it. Hey, you can go get money for the shark that you eventually hunt. 10 grand to be specific, which is a lot of dinero in 1975 when this movie was made. Hey, that's pretty neat. Also, what's pretty neat is that, hey, somebody does eventually find a shark. It is a tiger shark. And I'm like, oh, hey, that's pretty neat. I like tigers and I like sharks. Do I like tiger sharks? Not really. That doesn't really work. But we got a really obsessive guy. He's really just determined to look at the shark. Just look at the jaw of the shark, open it up, it go nom. How big go nom and not big enough for the boats that they found. It's also quite scary to be like, oh, there's still another shark out there. That's kind of concerning. And so they do their own little independent research that, hey, we're going to look at these. Look at this area. Look at this boat remain. There's a lot of boat. What's happening with this boat? We go out to the water, and it's cool that the boats have lights underneath, because otherwise I'm like, oh no, how could have they been seeing? Which is a big concern, especially with the shark problem out there. But you know what also is good? They do find a shark tooth. Shark tooth is really big. It's like, wow, I can't believe it big. And also they find a dead guy. And because of it, they don't have any, they drop it. They drop all the things. The things have been dropped, including the waterproof flashlight. It must be like one of those like really airtight flashlights with the big old battery, those style. That must be it. So anyway, then they go to the mayor guy. Hey, there's a shark. Its shark is still out there and attacking. Why are you letting these people in? The mayor's like, we need money, which is a good concern, I guess. But still, you got a bunch of people just being like, hey, open open the beaches, but you got to be careful. So eventually there comes a point where like one person is in the water and they're pretending to be a shark and they scare the people, and it's like, oh, okay. But then like one person turns into two, turns into like a bunch of different people, and so all of them like flooded out into the water. And that's a safety concern because there's the shark still rampant. That's not good. But you know what happens? Another person's attacked. Oh no, the shark was there. Who knew? Who knew that would happen in a movie where there's a shark's attacks constantly and this shark hasn't been found? Well, the 4th of July was ruined. But you know what has to happen? They go on another search. So like finally, we gotta beg and plead for this search because obviously this is a disaster. The beaches, there's another one. Another shark attack has occurred. Why did you let this happen, Mayor Man? And so the final conclusion is like, hey, we gotta go out ourselves. So now they're going after this shark, big shark. Hey, sharks, come here, we're gonna go get you. So the first line is to throw down a bunch of food, a bunch of chum, as some shark experts might call it. As I am also a self-proclaimed shark expert who knows nothing about sharks, that I will only say that I only know what chum is. But anyway, you get a bunch of, we're gonna get the shark. We're gonna totally get it. But hey, lay down a barrel. You know what happens when you lay down a barrel? Shark gets it. And you cannot capture a shark. And there's this guy on the team, right? He's very obsessed with getting the shark. So obsessed where he destroys a radio in order to stay with the shark. Stay with the same vibes as the shark or something? No, he just doesn't want to get any help. And that's a recipe for disaster because the shark attacks the boat many times. The boat is sinking, which is bad. You probably should have called the Coast Guard at some point, but nope, he doesn't want it. He's like, I'm gonna get the shark. Final attack vector is, okay, shark cage. We got a shark cage, we're gonna put someone in the cage. And they do, and guess what happens? The shark comes, which is expected to be when you're in a shark cage and the guy drops his harpoon he was going to stab the shark with. And it's like, come on, you knew it was going to happen. The shark was going to be here. Why did you drop the spear? You got jump scared once? Okay, spooked because wasn't very expecting. I wasn't expecting a dead body to be there, but you were expecting a shark to be there when you're in a shark cage. Come on. Anyway, so of course he manages to escape, but guess what? The guy who was like, hey, I'm gonna capture the shark, gets eaten by the shark, and also proceeds to eat the boat. There's a cool looking shot. It's like, oh wow, this is pretty rad. I like this. I really, really like this. I cannot believe it. Wow, I can't. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. He was really just asking to die. Oh, wow. I love it. Anyway, so they do eventually defeat the shark. And that's how it ends. They have the shark defeated and they're all hunky-dory now, which is pretty cool. The shark is defeated. And that was the entire point of the movie, is to defeat the shark. And honestly, I think they succeeded at their goal. It was very tense. I liked the dialogue. The shark looked great. I really liked how the shark looked. The shark is very pretty. So I want to pet the shark. But I know it's a very dangerous shark, so I'd probably punch it in the nose instead. That's how you get sharks away from you. You punch it in the nose. Really hard. Punch. That's from Shark Expert self-proclaimed shark expert teaching you shark tips. And I hope you stay safe, but also, it was I'd say this movie was a solid 8.5 out of 10, especially with the cinematography is pretty honky-dory too, some clever shots, keeping everybody in the same shot at the same time. I'm like, oh wow, this is genius. But this is also Spielberg, so you know, genius. If you like that content, you can check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ASEpresents for $3 a month, daily vlogs. Also $20 a month, you can request a movie review. So go check out patreon.com/ASEpresents. Also, any other links to support me, links in the link tree below. In that link tree, it links to my Fansly, which I'm going to be responding to all the DMs there. You can DM me there. I love to get questions, or if you're curious about custom requests, or just I want to talk to y'all, so you can hit me up on my fansly.com/itsmintsalad. Until next time, I'm in Salad Saw. I'll see y'all later, my salad croutons and bacon bits.